Alright, so in the last lecture we left off where we learned, hey, this is how the Canvas module works. We learned how to create a very simple rectangle and we understood what parameters are being given into the function. Alright, so we've created a rectangle 20, 20, 100, 270. Again, that looks good. And if you think about it, let's go ahead and compare this turtle module to the Tkinter module. With the Tkinter module, all we had to do was say canvas.create rectangle 20, 20, 100, 270. With the Tkinter, that's a lot of work. You'd have to say go forward, then left 90, then go forward 50, then left 90, then go forward 200, then left 90, and it goes on, complex stuff. Tkinter really simplifies it. So again, for all GUI, or at least the GUI that we'll be doing later on, we're going to be using the Tkinter module. Alright? So we created a very cool rectangle. Now the next thing I want to talk about is, let's say, lines. Alright, so how does a line work? So let's go ahead and create a line. And basically, it's the exact same concept as a rectangle. You want to give for the line, it's the starting point's coordinates and the ending point's coordinates. Alright, so let's say I gave you the challenge, hey, create a diagonal line. Alright, so basically, the first thing is canvas dot, and then, you can wait for the pop-up, or you can just type it by yourself. It's going to be create line, alright? And in the line function, again, it's basically the beginning point's coordinates and the ending point's coordinates. So, if I want to create a diagonal line, alright, I know that the top left of my screen is 0, 0. Remember? In our paintbrush, we talked about this. This is 0, 0, and the bottom right is 300, 300. So all we have to do is say 0, 0, 300, 300. Alright? And what this will do is create a diagonal line starting from the top left corner going all the way to the bottom right. So Command S, F5, and if we take a look, what do we get? We get a nice looking rectangle and a diagonal cutting it. Pretty cool. So let's continue on with another shape, I guess, with the Canvas module. There's tons. There's the oval, there's the arc, there's quite a lot actually. Let's go ahead and talk about one more for now in this lecture, and then we'll move on to some other stuff in the next lecture. Again, most of them are straightforward, alright? There's not much to it. Let me get that drop down again, or back over here, dot. Give it a few seconds. CRE. Okay? So you can create an image, you can create a line, you can create an oval. Let's go ahead and create a polygon. Alright? So with polygons, going back to paintbrush, okay? I'm gonna Command Z most of this so that I get a nice clean sheet if I can. No, I can't. Basically, with the polygon is you have to specify more than 3 pairs of points. For example, if I was creating a polygon like this, so and tarant, connect the dots, ta-da, like this, alright? What I'd have to do is specify each coordinate, alright? So x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, x4, y4, x5, y5. And then Python would go ahead and connect the dots like we just did. So if we're calling the create polygon function, again, we have to specify quite a lot of coordinates. I'm going to do some simple ones. Again, if you've got the idea, create any polygon you want. I'll do 0, 0, 0, or let's do 5, 20, I guess. And then if I'm thinking this correctly, I'll take it's a bit confusing. Give me a sec here. 50, 30, and then let's do 40, 15. That's it. So basically, if you think about it, going to paintbrush and deleting what I just did, the way this would work is 0, 0 would be here somewhere. Again, think of this as the new frame. So if this was the frame, 0, 0 would be somewhere over here. Let me change the color so that you guys can see. This would be 0, 0. 5, 20 would be somewhere over here. Oh, you can't even see that, my bad. Let me change the colors. 5, 20, some would be over there. 50, 30 would be, again, more to the right and a little bit more down. So that's 50, 30. And then 40, 15 would be this. So I sort of created a rhombus. Not a rhombus, maybe a parallelogram, I don't know. But save this, F5, and let's see what we created. Let's see. Cool. So again, it's a bit demented, but we've created a very interesting shape. And as you can see, it's filled it with a black color. Now, if you guys remember, when we were talking about the Tkinter module, the colors weren't working. We weren't able to change the colors and stuff. However, I can assure you that with the Canvas module, the colors do work. Alright, it's a lot of fun, and you can create all sorts of colorful objects, and we'll get to that in the next lecture.